Laugh again, Louise.
Yeah?
Laugh again. Start off this video with a nice laugh. Hey,
That is my joke.
look at me. Take a look at me and you're gonna laugh.
Boy, you're cooking your favorite. You have not had melongene
What's it?
for the longest while, Lancelot.
Stop telling me, girl.
So I said, boy, today I had to cook a different kind of food for this man. Yes? Melongene,
I love melongene, but I ain't gonna fool
stew melongene with chicken. Stew chicken. Stew the chicken first, you put in your melongene. And you let her cook down there. And going with that, I'm going to fry some plantain. Just Lance and I home today. Lasana is going out. So,
Just me and you, eh, girl?
yes, as it was in the beginning.
Yeah, that's how it is, nothing.
Yeah, man.
But nothing wrong with that. That's the right cycle of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
So what's the plan?
You have a plan, girl? I'm taking life as it comes. You know?
Ripe plantain. When plantain gets
Hey, let me
very
see
ripe.
that. Girl, let me see that. That's from who? Who come that? Where that come from?
From a Harry boy.
Yes, boy, that tastes real good last year. When you fried it. Them bits, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Right, boy.
And I forget to put in it.
Oh, your training's up all there?
No,
That was hiding on.
Yeah, it's now that I am. This is such a big, nice melongene. Wow.
Yeah, you think it'll cook good?
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's nice, man. Fried plantain bun. That is absorb a lot of oil.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind the oil. Eh? I'd rather fry plantain
Well,
oil.
anything fried tastes good, eh?
Mm-hmm. And we have now some chicken left over for tomorrow. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be for tomorrow?
I don't know yet what I'm doing tomorrow, but
Not really.
this is some left back there.
And you have some seasoning here, girl. Wait now, we didn't find a customer for this popcorn yet? Eh? This popcorn is suffering, you know?
You know that again.
Two up the pot.
You have a total, eh?
I'm not sure.
This piece that I found afterwards, I'm showing him.
Uh-huh. Sorry, girl. Nothing here.
All right, give me the kettle. Daddy, you're showing everything, all my untidiness, man.
That is a control. No, this we don't camouflage. This is a natural state. We ain't camouflaging anything.
Yeah, but
No. Once you start to get finicky about what people see, it become a natural. So we not camouflaging. Right? As you're cooking for me. We have everybody on the eve of old years, you could say. Hmm? When is New Year's, Monday?
yeah. Yeah, today is all yes. No.
No,
Tomorrow.
not old years. I'm going to enjoy that day. La cuchilla.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man, let that left hand work. Do you want this? I'm thinking of holy pot. Eh?
No.
You sure, yeah?
No,
Look at burn up yourself, you know.
no, that's for the oven. Come on, Lancelot. I'm not a novice, you know.
Never imply that. Never, never.
No, I don't no need to hold it. But
Okay, darling. I'm very concerned with the balance and with the floor, you know. I am concerned that our balance don't flow plop on the floor. Okay. I just want us to roll, you know? Huh? Deftly she turned the plantain and it sizzled. The color changed as she went along.
yes.
Golden brown.
Write a story while
Golden brown was beginning to show, and my
matching
mouth
complexion.
began to water. The thing I loved most, plantain, sizzling. What kind of oil was it?
Vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil. Vegetable oil. Somewhere, some vegetable got squeezed into a bottle. And it traveled across the sea to our local supermarket. Went on the shelf by a merchandiser. Slapped on a label, a price tag. And in Louise went with a cart, moving along the aisle, and she saw this bottle of vegetable oil. And I guess this is it here. Rich port, huh? Pure vegetable oil, traveled all the way from, where did they make this? I can't tell. Email, what is that? Sorry, brothers, I can't read it. Anyway, the story goes, so the vegetable oil got into the cart, taken to the cashier, wrapped in trademark of prices, blue bags, got into the trunk, and away it went, straight home, lodged amongst the other bottles. And today, on the eve of, oh yes, it comes out. Dun, 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 dun.
What comes out at the eve of
Huh?
that has been used.
Let me write my story now, man.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You know, you had to write and dramatize the story a little bit. You know. You see, you ex-auditors, you like everything, you know, precise, huh?
Precise.
I'm gonna write my story and put in a little drama. Okay, so here we go again. This one needs turning. Up the fire goes, and the heat is applied.
Pressure.
And La Mama Lou there just pushing away among the plantain, using her fingers, not afraid to be burnt for her loved one, Lancy. Let me see that face there, Lancy. You cooking for Lancy. Dun, 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 dun. And the bells are ringing in the background.
And look at this
there.
melongene now here.
Oh yes, and the melongene, the steam rises from the pot, rushing to the window to escape.
How it smelling?
It smells. Are you guys smelling it? Oh my, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, being crushed there. Let me see Mama Lou's face now. Mama Lou, let me see you. Oh, Mama Lou, you're smiling so greatly. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. You know that was from an old TV show. You know, dun, 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 dun. What's the name of that old show? Dun, dun, dun.
Maybe somebody might be able to tell you.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun,
TV, remember it's not TV in the carcass, you know, Lancy.
No, you only had one cinema, right?
Yeah.
And it only showed Indian movies. Oh boy. Who was your favorite Indian star in those days? Shashi Kapoor?
Shashi Kapoor.
Dharmendra?
Yeah.
Ellen? Hey, Christmas in the carcass was nice. I remember going to the carcass and Christmas was really nice in the Caucus.
Yes, man.
Everything was just, clean and friendly and family.
And everybody visiting everybody, boy.
Yeah, boy. I had good friends
So
out
the
there.
friends are just up,
Yeah, and Dalip was my good friend. Dalip. What was that guy name who used to walk to the beach and he had his husband again? What's his name?
Tuaru.
Tono, remember Tono?
Yeah, Tono, Tono was Najuman, Kay's husband.
Okay.
That's
okay.
who was her first husband. You know?
Okay. Yes, so here we go back to the golden skillet. Oh boy!
They're dark now.
Yeah. Darkness is descending on the frying pan. Darkness is descending. But that looks really good.
Yeah, this plantain when it this color is caramelized.
I would say good. Don't try no big win there for me, but if you planted,
Caramelized.
Caramelized.
Caramelized, Lancelot, with the sweetness. The sugar is combining in the oil.
That's the next chapter, right? Hey, look at the hills up there, boy. The hills are a little
You
overcast.
should take them for a walk to see that beautiful red Exora Lancelot.
Okay, if you think I should do that.
All right, so here's the fried plantain.
Oh, so you want me to come back here now then? Should I take some plantain with me on a fork?
Yeah,
That
sure.
would be nice, wouldn't it?
It's yours to be eaten however when you want.
I will put it in some with the ham. I'll take one, thanks.
No man, let me serve you.
It might be hot, Don't put it in my mouth there.
It's still very hot for you.
Yeah, this is good. This is good.
Take it full.
So, Mama Lou has extracted this for me. It doesn't look like plantain anymore. It looks like some kind of, look at it, Louise. It looks like some kind of thing that I caught by the head, and the body is dangling. Look at it,
Nice how it will reach your stomach anyway.
But it does taste good.
And
Thank you.
Look at this, Lance. It's a nice change to go away from all the Christmas food, ham and pastel and pigeon peas and so. Well, a lot of people today will cook soup.
Soup?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Saturday?
Shanta tell me they're making a pot of soup with pigtail and chicken feet, yam, dashi, sweet potato. Oh gosh, I could understand and know how that
Let me tell you
is.
something. They did that for us in Tobago, remember?
That was special, man.
That was really special.
Shouting out to Shanta and Tony cooking up a storm in Pinal for the family to taste a good soup. A good Trini American soup. Trini American soup.
Trini American.
So yes,
Very good. Let me take a walk and I'll get back to you, right?
sure.
Good.
Show them the beautiful red exoras among the other flowers. By the time you come back, we're going to sit and have lunch.
Sounds good. So friends, this is Louise's Botanic Garden. Beautiful. Did this fall from you, my friend? Guess not. I think I better pick up these clothes. When you're working with one hand, you've got to have a good plan. No matter what you're doing, cooking, washing, life goes on. Old years, New Year's, nothing changes. Actually, nothing changes. You gotta get into the action of home life. You gotta do what you have to do. Nothing changes, brother. Nothing at all. Nothing changes, but the good thing about it is that when you work together, that makes life a lot better. Louise is inside cooking. I can help out here. There's no shame to washing some clothes. No shame to picking up some clothes. Yes. No shame at all. It's not about man's work and woman's work. It's about working together. That's the important thing. Working together. We work together, we accomplish a lot. We struggle against each other, we accomplish nothing. So, the clothes are there, and if the rain changes its mind and falls in this area, well, at least I'm gonna leave that cap there. Let's see what happens now. I gotta carry this inside. So how am I gonna do this now? Okay, here we go, fellas. We're walking back. Yep. Yes, sirree. I've done this for 52 years. It wouldn't matter to do it for another couple minutes. As a matter of fact, it's the ideal thing to do. So, here we go. Remember, I do not edit. So whatever you get on this camera, that's the way it goes. Hello?
Lunch is ready.
Thank you. I picked up your clothes, because they practically dried and the rain is set up. You know what I mean? So how did it go in here?
Well,
A little dull in here, Louis.
huh?
It's a little dull in here.
Put on it like.
Yeah, try from over there. Melongene is out? Okay.
Stove is off.
Stove is off. Okay. Yes. Oh man, this looks really great. So, Melongene is waiting for me, cause the old partner is very hungry. Let me pull this chair. You know, people, fellas, do people still pull chairs for women when they go to the restaurant? Do they do that, Sir Louis? Do men still push out chairs for women, pull out chairs?
That's something of the past now.
They don't do that?
Something of the past.
My goodness.
Okay.
Something of the past, eh?
I am surprised to see now how a young man will walk in with a young lady who is probably intended to be his wife, and he would push the door and go through, and she had to push for herself. That is really not so nice.
Is that pushy word now?
It's a wonderful thing when a man, I like, we call that chauvinism.
You like chauvinism?
Yes.
If it has to be so.
Yes, I love chauvinism. But the young people now, you know, it's like, you are you and I am I. You see for yourself, I see for myself. No wonder why marriages wouldn't work. Because you're not operating with togetherness. First to begin, women, a lot of women are very independent. And therefore, they don't think that they need a man to be fussing over them too much.
Okay.
So probably that might be something that that's something may just turn off a man, that he might have been chauvinistic, but when he meets a woman who is very independent, you know.
Man, I can hardly wait to dive into this plate. And I was never gonna dive in it. But I feel like I dive into this plate. Did you do some lettuce?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not telling you to get up. I was wondering if you did.
Okay. Doesn't come out looking too neat on your plate. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem. I am not fussy about how it looks on the plate as long as it gets to the plate. Thank you, Louise. That's good.
You want to say grace?
You can sing something for this food.
Okay. For this food we thank thee, Father.
When thou grantest grace again to continue in thy pathway, in Christ's name we ask, amen. Thank you, Louise. A good glass of sorrel here, which I shall have. Here's to you and I, and to all connected to us in some form or the other.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to come. Our neighbor gave us this sorrel, Angie. Louise made it last night with great taste, and it tastes really good now. So, your boy going into this meal, I ain't gonna flip camera because I know I ain't looking so great today. If you guys miss us for a little while to come, after Thursday, I have a little appointment with the eye specialist, some cataract problem, but hopefully I will bounce back, huh?
Yeah, but you'll be off.
I'll be off for a little while.
And Mama Lou can't take the show alone at all.
I think I gotta flip this camera by. Know it? And let everybody know that this meal is working. Boss. Thank you, Louise, for everything.
You're welcome, darling.
Thank you. 4 years ago, I had my heart attack, and you really helped me. I don't look forward to giving you more trouble with this cataract thing, but I still look forward to your help.
Of course.
But don't panic, eh? I'll try to be as
Cooperative as you can. Because you
excuse
know,
me.
if you don't stay still, even if you stay still, I'll be putting those drops all over your nose and everywhere else.
Yes, I understand that. I understand
So-
that well.
So you'll have to stay still.
Mm.
so I can do what I could still do for you.
That's just right. No, I want to say something. Melongene is delicious. You will see Mama Lou sitting at what appears conventionally to be the head of the table. And when people come home here, I say, you can sit here, whether it be male or female. And they say, no, that's for the head of the table, for the head of the home. And I would say, these chairs all belong to us. So it doesn't matter really where I sit, as long as I get my meal. Right? So Mama Lou, it is befitting that you also sit there. But it's no big deal if you sat next to me. Because the important thing is, once we are one, that's the important thing, right?
One in one accord.
In one accord.
Being on the same page.
That's right.
Very important. To be on the same page. You know, I remember when our kids were young, it's very easy for husband and wife to disagree over their kids, you know. A child wants to do something and the mother doesn't see. Nothing wrong with doing that. But the father thinks that's dangerous. And the mother says in the presence of the child, well, I don't see anything wrong. I feel the child can do it. And the father says, no, that's not going to work. And that creates a rift. And I know that in the past I made mistakes like that. But Lance will emphatically say to me, you don't disagree in front of the kids, especially when it comes to correction. And at first I couldn't appreciate it, you know. I just felt, you know, that's being so strict and, you know, something so trivial, you know. But really, it weakens the hand. Whoever is the one who is the disciplinarian and the other one who is emotional, it weakens the hand. Because I tell you, with kids, you have to be on the same page about them. What you do and what you say to kids. Because kids are very smart and they know who to play off, who to go to, who will say yes and who will say no. So be very careful. It may seem harmless, but as they grow older, then you'll have division. It will cause division between you and your husband. So that's just a little tip to end off in the new year. People make a lot of New Year resolution.
I was going to come to that. Would you believe I was going to ask you, you know, what do you make of your New Year resolutions? Do you have any?
Well, I don't know that I make New Year resolution.
I don't think we ever made any.
But I try to change along the way as something impresses me. Not to make a lot of New Year resolution and before the week is out you have failed miserably and you say, well, it's no use. I lost the fight already. But I believe that if someone speak about something, as we will sometimes give advice, if when you get that advice, when you're looking and it registers in your heart, and you say, I agree with that, that's the time to make the adjustment. Of course, you're not gonna, nobody could turn from Old Year's night to New Year's morning and could just, it's not a tap you turn on and you turn off.
That's right. It's something you purpose up.
But if something impress you, someone say something to you, somebody give you an advice, any time in the year, that's when you put it into practice. Not wait to make a New Year resolution. So what I would like to leave with you all is Trinidad has a lot of young families. A lot of old people have died. And the other day, Lan said to me, can you think of one old person in Sin City? And really, no. There aren't many old people at all.
Left.
If it's anything, we are the old ones.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We are the old ones, right? So, and now where is melongene you memorize, Nancy?
Yes, right, thanks. I appreciate it. I'm a little slow in the eating because I'm recording, okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
Good. But
And I'm very fast in eating, period.
oh yeah. But you know, Lou, it's true, that we've lost a lot of elderly folk in this area. As a matter of fact, throughout Dinsley and other areas surrounding, we've lost a lot of elderly folk who we met. They were younger. They moved on in age as our time here, grew longer.
Yeah.
And they passed on. But some good, solid folk, I wouldn't call names, but they were really good folk. Now, I want to ask this question again, Louise. What was the question I'm going to ask you, Wayne? Okay, coming back to NP and Olia's Night. Were there ever any gatherings? Yes, gathering at
No.
maybe the Hilton, the Holiday Inn, anything like that?
NP always had Christmas parties.
Christmas parties?
Always before Christmas.
Nothing for the Olias?
But lots of people had their own private Olia's nice get together.
Right.
Take for instance, 40 years ago, we are married now 52 years. And 40 years ago, I think most Olia's night was family get together and party until morning. But now, we don't do that anymore.
That's true. 1 minute there, let me just check something.
What happened?
No, I'm looking here. Hey Louise, I just found in the backyard a $5 bill.
That must be Sanon.
Oh yes, a $5 bill. And it was right in front of the little white little statue you all have there, in the back there. So I asked the guy whether he'd drop from his pocket. Then I realized that little statue wasn't wearing a pants or anything.
You know if you was wearing a pants, you say this.
And he would have said it, of course, yes.
For $2
Yes, $5. And they both came out of the washing machine, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know?
That man always have money in his pocket.
Yeah. So let me tell you this now. At the
So
Express.
it must have fallen out when I hang the clothes.
Yeah, probably did, yes. At the Express, and I think I'll close with this. Olia's Night was a big feature. Well, not maybe at the Express, but
You mean to work?
no, let me rephrase this. Olia's Night, the old journalist will find somewhere to go. And we had on the night just a certain character we call Razzle Dazzle for nickname, okay?
Yes, I know that guy.
Razzle Dazzle, I don't know how he managed it, but he would turn up in remarkable situations, like the night when I think it was Sir Ellis Clark had gathered at the Hilton Hotel and all these dignitaries, and I don't know how Razzle Dazzle got past security or whatever. And when the camera flashed, Razzle Dazzle's arms were around Sir Ellis Clark. Of course, that photograph was never printed, right? And it's lost, no doubt, because it's years ago. But how could a man just slip in ingeniously and throw his arms around the
But he did that
President.
at the NPM. He did that at the NPM
function?
Long Service Award, you know.
Okay.
And his arms was wrong pandy.
Wrong finally. I wonder what kind of New Year's resolution he would have made, right? Huh? Hey, we do have characters to look back to, you know. He's one of my unforgettable characters. This
Oh,
brother.
that's one of the unforgettables.
Yes. He would turn up at the most unexpected function.
But he had a
Unannounced.
personality for it, eh?
Yes, he was clever, man. He was like the Scarlet Pimpernel.
And you see him mixing and thing, and you swear that he was a CEO in the company. You know?
Yes. Some people
I
are
don't
really...
get hung up.
You did? Oh my goodness. So this is
Yeah.
genuine news.
Yeah. I could endorse him. I got it to Lasana.
Well, folks. Put your hand there, Louise. You're blocking the camera there. And it's on you, darling.
So camera.
Yes.
Yes, lads.
You got it?
Yes. Now that I have finished eating,
Yeah.
we can.
Don't put your hand back on the left side here, please. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to make any New Year's resolution. I believe, after 52 years, that there's no need to make any resolution. There's only the need to be as we have been in the past, to continue. You continue feeding me, I continue eating.
You with that man heart is through his stomach.
Somebody,
That's another thing, eh? Cooking at home, it might be a demanding thing, but you save a lot of money. I speak from experience. When I was working, we were fortunate to have a housekeeper, and she would wake up on mornings, and by the time we are ready to leave, Ermine, loyal Ermine, efficient Ermine, will be up and have all lunch kit packed for us to leave in time for 6:30.
True.
And because of that, you can save. Well, in those days, maybe you'd pay $20 for lunch. 20 by 2 is $40. For the week, that's $200. And for the month is $800. I am talking 30 years ago. Now a meal is like $50. So think about a husband and wife, $100 a day for one meal. Multiply by 5, by 4, that's $2,000 just for 2 people to have lunch. So what I would like to say really is that as hard as it might be, I would like to offer a little solution that if you need to cut back on your budget,
Come to Lance and Louise.
if you have to cut back on your budget, which I know definitely 2024 with the upcoming of property tax, the raise, almost a 50% raise on tea and tech. Your bills will be no longer every 2 months, but it will be every month. Therefore, right away we see that you can be out of pocket for as much as $1,000 or more. This I'm speaking about the lower rate. If you have to pay property tax and they give you a blind that you have to pay, you can pay it every month. The least you would pay is $3,000 a year for property tax. When you divide that, that is like $1,500.
All right, you do the math. I'm doing the eating.
If it's 3,000, divide by 12.
Do something.
Anyway, I lose my little maths head there. But anyway, to calculate it will be like net $800. $800. No, 3,000. 12, it's like you'll pay nearly $3,000 a month. And because I said that's for 2006, if you're paying 2006, then the increase of your light bill and it coming in every month, you will be out of pocket, as we can see immediately, $500 a month out of pocket. Your salary remains the same, and therefore, where are you going to get $500 every month? Well, one of the suggestions I have is that you cook on afternoons and put your food in the fridge, and you take that to work next day for your lunch.
You think everybody likes, what do you call it?
Young people are accustomed to for those who cook, to do it that way. But there are some people who tell themselves it's easier to buy food. I'm not pushing down my ideals on anyone. But I am saying that you can save at least $500 a month if it is you are willing to cook in the afternoon and take that for lunch with you. So just a thought, which I think can help, because sometimes there's no other way how you can cut a budget. There's no way you can cut it, but that is one sure way, and I proved it when we took lunch to work.
Yeah, right.
And I've recommended that to different families, and they tell you boys are real saving to take your lunch from home. There are some people who will buy breakfast, and breakfast will be $10. Just have some cheese and bread at home, because the same bread and cheese you go and pay $10 in the morning in the cafeteria. So we just have some adjustments to do to be able to get by. And in life, everything is a sacrifice. If a child wants to do well in school, it means they have to burn the candle at both ends. So if we have to survive and there's no way to overcome what we have to face, we have to find a solution.
Right.
Because when there's a problem, you need a solution. Don't be pulling your hair off your head. Find the solution and work the solution.
Remember when I used to be on the truck?
Yeah.
Lunch hour came, I had my blue bowl here in my left hand, and I would be driving and eating while I drove.
Yeah.
Going to Point Fortin, going to Galeota, Mayaro, wherever. Ermin faithfully filled that bowl, and this was our lunch.
Yeah.
Lunchtime, we didn't stop along the road, take an hour, we kept going.
Exactly.
Because time was perks.
Yeah. And not everyone, especially now, is fortunate to have a housekeeper, because it is so expensive to have a housekeeper now. But if you would pre-prep yourself and do what you have to do and cook in night time, it's going to work.
That's right. That's right. So Louise, thank you very much again for your insight, and wishing everybody out there. I understand Mark, Louis, and Richie are here in Trinidad.
Yeah.
And they're welcome to come across and see us sometime.
Yes, of course.
You know, and all our good subscribers, all our silent viewers, as Sandra would say, our children everywhere, our friends everywhere, our YouTube community.
Yes.
Thank you for the past year supporting us. That was really special. You've helped us along the journey.
We have been well treated by many, too many names to call. So therefore, everyone know who and what they have done, and we appreciate it. And we really want to be of help in whatever little way we can in the line of marriage, giving marriage tips. Proven 52 years, it worked. I think it is like having a degree. So all the best and take care and be careful.
And remember, forget the resolutions, stick to adjustments, commitments, communicating, and above all, love. Love, love.
Love covers a multitude of sin, you know.
Well, okay. Are you referring to anything to me in that area?
No, if there's love, there is understanding.
That's right.
We don't be hard on each other because we understand each other.
That's right. So once again, thank you